And we are here to talk about the first round of the NCAA Men's Soccer Championships here on November 16th, 2023. So we have Western Michigan beat Green Bay 3-0. Denver beat Long Island 2-1. Rio beat Bryant 1-0. Indiana beat Lipscomb 2-1. Syracuse beat Westview 3-1. Vermont beat Rider 3-1. Sharp beat High 1-0. FAU beat Mercer 1-0. Louisville beat Dane 4-3. James Madison beat Pittsburgh 3-2. Kentucky beat Xavier 2-0. Missouri State beat Omaha 1-0. Memphis beat SAU Edwardsville 2-1 in extra time. They had to go to 110 minutes because they play 2 10-minute overtime periods in college soccer. And then they go to, and then they play both of them to completion, no matter what. And Oregon State won that 2-1 after the extra 20 minutes. 2 10-minute periods of overtime. And we beat UC Irvine 4-2. And California Baptist had to go to penalties with San Diego. But San Diego lost 3-2. California Baptist won. And then we have there's 48 teams in the NCAA Men's Soccer Tournament. As there are not as many men's soccer schools as there are women's soccer schools. As only 48 teams get in the men's soccer tournament. Top 16 get a bye to the second round. In number 4, Georgetown is against James Madison at noon Eastern. At 1 Eastern, we have number 15 Duke and Western Michigan. Number 1 Marshall taking California Baptist. Number 7 Virginia taking FIU. At 2 Eastern, we have number 8 New Hampshire taking Syracuse, and number 5 West Virginia taking Louisville. And then at 5 Eastern, we have number 3 North Carolina taking Memphis. Number 2 seed Notre Dame taking Kentucky. Number 10 overall seed Wake Forest taking Indiana. And at 6 Eastern, we have Hofstra taking Indiana. Number 12 seed UCF taking Vermont. And at 6 Eastern, we have number 9 seeded Clemson taking Charlotte. And at Eastern, we have number 11 seed Portland taking Oregon State. Number 6 seed SMU taking Denver. Number 16 seed Stanford taking Missouri State. And we have number 13 overall seed UCLA taking LMU. Those four are at Eastern on ESPN Plus. And then the winners will play in the third round next week on ESPN Plus in the round of 16. The men do the first round and the second round at the same weekend because there's only 40 teams. The women do it to where they play the first round and then they play, where the first round is hosted at campus site, the higher seeded site, and then there's the second and third rounds, where the second round, you could have a neutral site second round game. If you're at the highest seed of the 14 of the 4 teams in your round of 32 grouping, you could have a neutral site game, or you could be hosting 2 games, one neutral site game and one non-neutral site game. The men do it to where the hosts get a bye. They host a neutral site game in the first round, and then they host a game featuring their team in the second round. So, women do it, second and third rounds for the same weekend. And then for the men, it's going to be next week, it's going to be the quarterfinals, or for the third round next weekend. The quarterfinals are going to be next weekend for the women. And then the first weekend in December, or last weekend in November, last week in November, first week of December, it's going to be the semifinals, and on the Friday, and national championship on the Monday for the women, and that's the men's quarterfinals. And the week after that, it's going to be the men's college cup semifinals on the Friday, and the national championship on Monday, in the second week of December. Second weekend of December.